I played wizard's chess with Murphy and he beat me in 20 moves. I'm designing new face paint styles for your house match. I wish all of my students appreciated wizard's chess. We haven't played wizard's chess in ages. What have you been up to? Aside from researching seeker strategies for Andre, and my duties as the world's next best ever professional Quidditch commentator, with more dramatic zoom in pans to the character, I've been calculating the odds of Hufflepuff beating Slytherin in your first house match. For this season, not for the previous season, right? I've accounted for individual players' statistics, experience, and a margin of error for unknown variables. I'd put your odds of victory at 56.8%. You won the Quidditch Cup once, but now you've got more to lose. You can't let anything distract you. Yeah, thanks for putting more pressure on me, Murphy. Like, drama? Exactly. Drama nearly cost us the Quidditch Cup. What do you mean? First, Sky blamed Raph for her missing comet. And then Raph blamed you for spreading rumors. Even though I think Sky started them in the first place, I forgot how the rumors started. And then Sky told her the truth. And then Sky wounded up in the hospital wing. And then we were down a starting chaser for the Quidditch Cup final. Perhaps that's why Sky didn't want to hear what happened with Raph in the courtyard just before practice. Wait, Raph was in the courtyard? I'm 98.3% sure I would remember that. Oh yeah, because you scoured the courtyard looking for Andre, right? She left before you arrived, and then I talked to Sky and she was entirely uninterested. Why don't you tell me over a chess match? Distraction is the perfect test of a strategic's abilities. Alright, here's what happened. That's everything I remember. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. What do you think, Murphy? What do I think? I think it's time to get your head back into the match. Oh, back in the match, not back into the match. Your first house match as a beta is approaching faster than the Hogwarts Express. To concentrate on Quidditch, you have to forget the drama. You know I'm right, don't you? You're right or you're wrong. No, actually, you're kind of right. Because he did make a valid point about how being fixated on drama can emotionally distract you from the main game part of the objective, which is the Quidditch match. So you're right. Raph, Sky, drama doesn't help anyone. We should focus on playing Quidditch. For the fun of it, not as for, competition. I'm glad you've got your priorities in order. Your focus should be on the house match. And I'm going to help you. After I give Andre some more playbooks, he said if I beat him at wizard chess, I wouldn't have to read any more playbooks. And let me guess, you lost? And then he beat me in 20 moves. Yeah, I knew it. Go to the Quidditch pitch without me, Emmzy. Andre and I have a lot of strategy to review. You're still announcing practice, aren't you? Wouldn't miss it. Brilliant! I'll see you there. Are you anxious about the house match? I can keep a secret. How does Orion come up with his magical creatures metaphors? He just does. Sky seems a bit off lately, but she's a bit hard to read. Orion said we're doing another training exercise today. Do you know what it could be? No idea. I'm not a legilimens. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing or misenunciating words, but what is a legilimens in the Hogwarts realm? I'm sure Orion will tell us soon. Today we shall perform an exercise we last used at the start of our journey together. Thanks to all of you, it ended in victory. Our new journey can begin. We shall soon play in our first house match as Quidditch Cup champions. With everything to lose, we cannot falter. We must find our balance. Defeating Slytherin will be difficult. Our path to the Quidditch Cup is littered with obstacles. Any stone could be a pogrebin in disguise, bringing nothing but despair. Is that an actual creature, like a pogrebin? I don't think I've seen or heard that yet. Is that a creature still in development? Because I know that the Jam City crew are like updating new creatures as they go along. So I know they're currently working on the deep sea creatures. But to be fair, I'm very derpy, so it might have already exists, but I haven't unlocked it yet. But anyways, we cannot allow ourselves to lose our footing or our focus. Therefore, it is time for broom balancing. Like a contest? Your only competition today is yourself. Let us find our balance together. Our exercise is concluded. You have all found your equilibrium. Not even Slytherin could throw us off balance. Take time to rest. Practice will begin in a few moments. We haven't had one of Orion's exercises in a while, have we? Can't talk right now. Orion's right. We need to focus on practice. Murphy told me the same thing, that I should focus on Quidditch. I suppose I've got to keep my head in the match. I just noticed that Orion is still like doing his balancing stance and talking to the other teammates. Smashing! Let's practice. It's a beautiful day for a friendly Quidditch match with a 98.3% chance of edge of your seat excitement. Madam Hooch is about to kick off the match. Both teams look eager to get underway. Spiritbrook starts the match in a defensive position, guarding the chaser and the quaffle. Bludger is on a collision course. It's up to Spiritbrook to protect the chaser. Spiritbrook deflected the bludger, allowing the chaser to score. That goal is worth 10 points. A bludger has taken a shine to the seeker. It looks like we'll have an exciting match. Neither beater can reach the seeker in time, but Spiritbrook has another strategy in mind. The seeker deflects the bludger with Spiritbrook's bat. That sort of teamwork will surely seal the match. The opposing seeker spots the snitch. This could reverse the odds and end the match. Unless Spiritbrook can stop the seeker's search with a well-timed bludger. Spiritbrook's bludger hit the opposing seeker, preventing the snitch's capture and saving the team. The chasers take possession of the quaffle. There's only one thing between them and a goal. The keeper. Spiritbrook prepares to beat a bludger. Aiming for the opposing keeper is the team's best hope. With one strategically aimed bludger, Spiritbrook knocks the keeper aside for the chaser to score. After a magnificent match, Spiritbrook's team emerged victorious. These moments are what Quidditch is all about. What did you want to talk about? Your owl only mentioned a surprise. A surprise strategy! I'm going to teach you the bludger backbeat. Facepaint Kid mentioned that move in his beta Quidditch quiz. Brilliant! Do you remember what it is? Hitting an opponent's back, a backhand swing, or aiming at opposing beaters. I think it was a backhand swing. A bludger backbeat is when a beater hits a bludger with a backhand swing. And sometimes it could aim at the opposing teammate. But who knows? It just goes off in any direction. Sending the bludger behind them. That's right. The actual maneuver is simple, but the execution is tricky to master. After all, it's difficult to hit behind yourself with any significant accuracy. But the bludger backbeat has all sorts of strategic uses, variants, styles. Would you tell me about them? I'm ready to learn. You said the bludger backbeat was simple. It is, in its most basic form. You can confound your opponents with a backhand swing instead of a wand. But if you can hit something directly behind you, do it. It'll intimidate the other team and show off how brilliant you are. You'll be a beater with style. When did style start influencing your strategy? I feel like Andre is ripping off from him. I've been teaching Andre all about Seeker strategy. I suppose I'm learning from him too. But you're not finished learning from me yet. Are you ready to try out the bludger backbeat? I'll see you on the pitch.